On. Woo! It's almost Christmas. I thought I'd come back on one more time and share a super easy project that you could make if you needed a little something for someone. I have a hot chocolate holder, hot chocolate pocket, and you can also stick a gift card in. So excited to be here. It's been really crazy busy here. I'm sure you have been too. So if you will say hello, let me know if you can see and hear. Let us know where you're watching from. And whew, are you ready for Christmas? My daughter and I were wrapping gifts this afternoon. And wow, yeah, uh, it's like I have never been this last minute on everything, but it's okay. My sister keeps telling me it's okay. So, anyway, we're going to get started here. I think we're okay and good to go. And we'll get started. So, welcome everyone. If it's your first time here, we'd love to know that. Say hello and where you're watching from. And we're going to get started. Hi, Linda. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, let me get over here. Hey, Karen. Okay, let me get right over here and we'll get started. Okay, so um, I mails a few Christmas cards today that I had forgotten to send out. And I know, yes, it's last minute and probably they won't get there in time for Christmas, but I still wanted to send them. So I'm hoping that you guys, if you all made your Christmas cards and got them sent off, that they were, uh, I'm sure they just blessed the households that you sent them to, and excited to hear about it. And, you can share your Christmas cards with us um, on our Income Inspiration Stampers group. Would love to have you join us there. Hey, Carol. Hey, Carol. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to get started, all right, because we are all pressed for time and we need to just get this done. So, Sending Cheer bundle is what I'm using tonight, okay? Super cute bundle. It is retiring. I think it's still available. I haven't checked today, but it was still available. And so I made this cute little hot chocolate pocket along with this Traditions of St. Nick Designer Series paper that's available in the online exclusives. You can only get it online. Cute, cute patterns and great for Christmas. So what I've done here is I have a Starbucks hot cocoa packet, and I folded up the bottom, put all the cocoa up at the top, stuck it in here so it fit nicely, okay? And you can kind of see the little Starbucks queen there, or whatever she's called. And you could tuck a Starbucks gift card into this really easily. Okay, so I'm going to get started with a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. This is cut 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to score it at 4.25 in half, just like a regular card. And then we're going to make a little tick mark on the side with a pencil because we're going to do some cutting at an angle. All right, so I'm going to leave this right here in front of me. And I will have this up on my blog, if not today, tomorrow. So you can have the directions there. But it's super simple. So you might can just jot it down or take a screenshot of this if you can see that. I know it's kind of small. All right, so let's score at 4.25. Okay, and we're just going to fold that in half. All right, so now the next part of the directions say put a tick mark at 2.75 inches, okay, on the 5.5 inch side. Now I'm going to do that and we're going to cut only the front, okay? So let's mark down at 2.75. Measure that right there on our trimmer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to line up this 4.25 inch score down to the 2.75 inch tick mark, okay? And we're going to slice that off to give it a pretty angle. Okay, so I'm moving that making sure I have it in the little track there, okay? All right, so there we have that. And I'm just going to erase the little tick mark so that doesn't show, okay? All right, let's see, I got a little edge there I need to trim off. Probably didn't get that score right at the 4 3/4 inch mark. So you can just always trim that off. Let me see if I can get this paper out of here. There we go. All right, so we have that. Now we're going to take the designer paper, which I got this one that has the hot cocoa and the cider, just really cute. This is cut 4 by 5 1/8. And on this one, we're going to make a tick mark at 2 1/2 inches. Okay. On this 5 1/8 inch side. So that's 2 1/2. Okay. And then, you know what we're going to do? We're going to slice it down from the corner to that tick mark. Okay. I've got it lined up in the track. Okay. And just a tip here. When you're cutting from a point, instead of starting at the top there, I mean, I could start at the bottom, but I like starting in the center so that it doesn't pull that corner of the paper when you drag the blade. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, so you get a clean cut like that, all right? All right, so next, we're going to go ahead and glue that on. Look how cute that looks. All right. Linda, what kind of weather are y'all having there in up there in your part of the country, in Maryland? Are y'all getting a lot of rain? All that rain? I'm ashamed to say I haven't even listened to any of the news today. I don't know. I know that there were some big time storms. We have mid 60s and humid and lots of mosquitoes. Okay, so I've got that glued on. All right. So let's see. I don't want to steer you wrong here. On this, what I'm going to do is put a piece of tear and tape along the bottom edge here. All right. So let me grab that. And just line that up as close to the edge as you can get it. All right. This. Pull that up. And then fold that over. Okay. It gives you a good seal there on the bottom. Okay, so next what we're going to do, just to add a little bit of fun on the side and to keep that closed there, is we're going to punch a little hole. I'm using an old Crop-A-Dile. And so I'm going to come down, I still have my tick mark there. I'm going to come down here about 1/2 of an inch from the edge of this, okay? Just, you don't want to get it too close. Just come on down with it just a little bit. You don't have to measure it. You can eyeball it. And just come in just a tad and punch, okay? So I do go over the designer paper, all right? And that's going to let us tie that with a little bit of linen thread just for fun. I thought the linen thread looked super cute on with this gingerbread and hot chocolate theme. So what I did here is I am going to cut this about 24 inches long. I just like to give myself plenty of leeway. And so I'm going to do that, and we're going to fold it in half and tie it doubled, okay? Oh, okay, Linda. Yeah, I figured y'all had gotten some snow. Okay, so I've stuck the folded end through the hole, and I'm just going to tie this into a bow. And so it's going to make kind of an easy loopy bow. Okay. Tie that. And then I want my little loops not so big. So I'm going to pull that down. You can always trim off. Okay. So I'm going to pull that until I get it where I want it. And then I'm going to trim it. Just like that. And you can leave those little tails as long as you like. Thanks, Patty. How are you doing? All right, so we have that. Now we're going to work on the embellishing the front. Super easy. I'm going to get some basic white cardstock and my mat. And I've got my gingerbread man mounted. And I'm going to use some pecan pie and stamp him. I thought this was a cute color for the gingerbread. Okay, let's just stamp him right here. Okay. Then I'm going to take the 3 hearts that are in the stamp set. And we're going to stamp the buttons in Cherry Cobbler. Let me see if I can get this over. I'm going to stand up so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. It's close enough. He's got a little white outline, but we're going to say he's okay. And then we're going to take our Memento Black ink and the little eyes. Where are the little eyes? Surely I have them. Mia was over here earlier today and she was playing, here they are, playing with all of this stuff I had set up for my live. I said, oh, Mia, please. You know, because this little stamp that's the kind that can get lost, right? And it's photopolymer, so it's clear and you can't really see it. I can't tell you how many stamps I've lost. So super simple stamping there. My ink off my hand. So that's easy. And then what I did is I took the coordinating die, get this off here, and cut that out, okay, with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So then I have this, all right? And what I'm going to do is just take that little, this could be a little tag, super cute, but I'm going to cut off that little top. Okay. All right, so that we have that. And then I took this tag die that is also in the set and cut the tag from Cherry Cobbler. And I'm going to just glue a little gingerbread man on top of that. See how easy this is? I probably could have just put a picture of it and y'all would have known how to do it, right? But that's what we would need right now. If you need a project right now, you need simple. All right. Here's another little piece of basic white. And I'm going to stamp that in Cherry Cobbler, the Sending Cheer. Hi, Carol. Thanks for tuning in from South Carolina. Y'all got a lot of rain? Did I hear that? I mean, that's probably an understatement. Right? Okay. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cut this out with my snips. Oh, I've got ink all over my nail. Okay, cut up. So I'm just cutting this out, and then I'm going to cut the words apart and trim off cheer a little bit and hope that I don't lose this before I get it on the project. Hi, Nan. Thanks for tuning in. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Oh, Carol, yeah. I thought I heard that. Mm. Okay, so now we're going to take this. This is going to be here, but I'm going to do something else to my little tag. This is going to go here and here. But I want to tie some a linen thread bow to put on top of that. Let's see, how am I going to do that? You could loop it through there and tie it, but I have found, oh, okay, Carol, good. Yeah, busy, Nan. Whoo, tell me about it. I've told Jackie, I said, I'm going to do a live at 6. He looked at me like, with everything you have to do. But, yeah, I wanted to share this. I've had this project scheduled for today for 2 weeks. So I wanted to share it because I want you to try it. All right. So now we can go ahead and glue. Did you see me try to pull that bow off? Okay. Let's put this where we want it. Let's go about right there. So let's go ahead and glue it on. And I just kind of center it a bit. Okay. Leave about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. Then I'm going to take some glue dots that I have somewhere. Here's one. And put a glue dot behind the knot. Squeeze it a bit. So is everyone celebrating or with your families on Christmas Day? I know, sometimes you have to accommodate all the families, you have to do it on different days. We do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day dinner. So, okay, now I'm going to glue this on. Sending cheer. Okay. And I'm also going to use some of our iridescent rhinestones because I thought it'd be cute and sparkly. Just something a little different. So let me get this and let's see. How do I want to do that? I'm going to use one of the big ones here. Small one here. Just to give it some sparkle. And this one I'm going to go down here. Okay. And then you can put your hot cocoa packet and a gift card tucked in there. And so cute for someone, don't you think? Okay, let me come back. This is a quick one. I told you it was going to be quick. So, okay, so with this, it's just a matter of finding a piece of designer paper and getting a card base. Thanks, Narisa. And just doing that cut makes it a little fancy. You could even, if you didn't want to do this, eliminate this step with the bow and the punched hole, you could I would put some adhesive maybe halfway and then down to leave this open enough to slip things in and out, okay? But this could be anything, all right? It could be just be a Merry Christmas, okay? So make it work for you. Give it a try. And, oh, yes, out of candy cane. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just so happens. That's a big one, though. But Good, cute. And we could tie. Okay, tie here. Let's stick with the linen thread. Linda, I love anything gingerbread too. Love it. Um, when we go to Silver Dollar City in Branson and they have the Christmas store with all the decorated trees, the one I am drawn to, I'm just doubling this linen thread. The one I'm drawn through is the one with all the gingerbread every single time. I can't help it. I mean, I think I would have a tree with all gingerbread. I don't, but. And when I buy my granddaughters, I get them an ornament every year from Silver Dollar City. It's usually some kind of gingerbread theme. Oh, thank you, Patty. Yeah, I thought I'd wear my little Santa hat. Okay, so there, that kind of ties it in with the rest. And there you go. Okay, all right. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I want to say one thing. If you are a customer of mine, you should have gotten your catalog, your new mini catalog and celebration brochure. Oh, cute, Linda. Cute. Um, and if you haven't, it'll be coming soon. If you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a new catalog, reach out to me and I will get one to you in the mail next week. Hi, Darlene. Merry Christmas. And I just want to take this time to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and we'll celebrate the birth of our Savior and enjoy times with friends and family and just take in all the sights and sounds and feels of the season. Okay? I wish that for you, and I wish you all the very best. So, I don't know if I will be going live next Thursday. It just depends on how family visiting and all of that goes. But I will post it if I am, and you'll know. So, anyway, we're going to be getting ready for the new year, 2024. So exciting. So, you all take care. Merry Christmas and God bless you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.